Okay, here we go. Welcome to this lovely Range Rover Sport. One of my favourite ones this. It's got all the right bits and pieces. I'll just walk you around it. So starting at this offside front corner, straight away I notice we've got parking sensors to the front. Do allow for the odd little chip and mark here and there, but I'll point out anything that is obvious. But first thing I come to is this near side front wheel, and we've got loads of tread on that tyre, as you can see. And the wheel is in pretty good order too, although we do have a little scuff just to the edge there. Just standing back from it a little bit, just to pan down the side, I notice it's got privacy glass to the rear windows. There are the odd little mark, just wants a little touch up here and there. It's not very deep, in fact it might polish off, and I noticed another one just there. So you need to just have a little flat and polish, little touch in, just to make it perfect. But it is in really good order. Rear tyre and wheel, again, are good. Not quite as good as the front. There's certainly 3mm on them, but it's rapidly approaching that sort of time where we start thinking about it. But I don't think you'd be replacing them just yet. And we've got a small scuff to the rear bumper, so it wants a dose of smart repair just on that. I don't know if you can see that graze, but it's definitely got one. Coming around the back here, it's an SE. And it's the SDV6. There you go. It's got power tailgate, and we've got a spare number plate in the boot, which half tells me it's got a detachable tow bar. I do like this sort of thing. When I see it in there, it tells me that the people have looked after it a little bit. And yet, there we go. There's your detachable tow bar, and also the all-important locking wheel nut key. So that's all present, a complete car, and we've got the tonneau cover there as well. Beautiful. You just know it's going to be a nice car when you've got the mats in it and the load liners and stuff. So back to this wheel. This tyre is great, loads of tread on this one, so a worst case scenario you've got one to replace, but I don't think you'd be bothering just yet. However, we do have a little scuff on there, so we've got a couple of wheel refurbs on this one. And again, just the odd little mark, dose of teacup, bit of touching. You wouldn't be painting it, but you need to do those before you offer it for sale. And then just in this front wing here, you've probably spotted it by now, but we've got a little dent master just on the edge there. Not broke the paint, so that's all good news. Again, wheel is in good order, and so is the tyre. Loads of tread on that there for you. So that's the outside. I'll just pan to the inside and I'll flick you through the service book as well while I'm there. So we've got the lovely dark wood to the dash running through. Bit different to the piano black. Quite like it actually. It's a different type of wood. It doesn't look like you've got your sideboard in here. And then rear seats all good, and I notice we've got the little Isofix symbols on there. So we've got Isofix child seats to the rear, possibly to the front as well, although I can't feel them. We've got a detachable switch off airbag, so it might have, but take it that it's not, and then I'm not over promising. We've got overmats, as I said. Service book, Hunters of Chester have been the main services of this one, so main agent service history at 16 and at 30,000 miles. We've got full complement of handbooks, and we've got both keys, which is always lovely. Jumping in the back again, we've got the Range Rover mats in there, the rubber ones. Now tells to see in here, it's all as it should be. Okay, so in the driver's seat, 42,702 miles. We've got all the bells and whistles in here as you'd expect. So we've got dual zone climate control, heated seats, sat nav and Bluetooth, all present as we can see, and it's all working there. Lovely. That's about it from in here. Lights are automatic, as are the wipers. Everything's standard on these Range Rovers, so nothing really to worry about. Let's have a look if we've got a little fridge in there. Oh no, just a normal box. That's cool. And we've got the iPod adapter and USB in there. Okay, so there we have it. One lovely Range Rover Sport. It's the winning bidder. Please feel free to download the photos. I do take a bit of time on them for you, so you can get it straight on your website, ready to retail. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.